Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins again. We're playing some more Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord with the Warmaids of Calradia, and it's action time. Last episode or two have been very laid back, I would say. At least last episode. Pretty laid back, did some training, did some, party development, and let our brother and sister go off and do their own thing to kind of, improve the situation, helped out the locals around the castle. And it was a good old relaxy time. Not no more. We're done the relaxy time. Today is, we've got a decision on the gavel here, 18 hours left to make the decision, on the declaration of war with the Southern Empire. Sorry, yeah, not Southern Empire, Western Empire. And so we gotta act on that one right away. What we're going to be doing here, first of all, we're going to get our party stocked up with the lads that are waiting to join. Pretty much anybody who's waiting to join, to be honest, except for, well, I mean, looters become infantry pretty quick, right? They're recruit level infantry, but we could bring them on, might as well. Numbers wise, we got 104 of 115. We got our brother and our sister already called in to this battle. We got 237 influence in our pockets, and we're gonna go spend it. We're gonna bring the the cost is here. This is listed by cost. This is listed by number of men. I think we're going to go ahead with numbers here. Like a crazy amount of them. That's going to cost us 123 influence. Put us to the largest military strength we've ever wielded as an army. Parties in the army is only listing as 104 right now. That's fine. This decision will last for another 18 hours. I want to get most of the way there if we can. We're heading down to Zeonica, as per our discussion last time. We're heading down towards Zeonica. Let's see how long this takes. 10 hours left. Let the vote, or let the time pass a little bit. Do a last minute decision. And there. I think that's about it. 2 hours left. 71% for Incurion wants to go against it. We could abstain, to be honest, and do it. Yeah, we'll throw behind. We'll throw like 10 influence into this. That's pretty spendy on the influence so far today already. We've already used 130 influence. Support for the Asaram's support of the Northern Empire declaring war is done. We are now at war with the Southern Empire. Sorry, with the Western Empire. I keep saying that wrong. We're at war with the Western Empire, which is entirely a different beast. We want to move in quickly. Hertigia Castle is there, ready for some attention as well. But we're going to head straight to the heart, go for Zeonica. Try to path through some decent terrain here. And officially not stopping anywhere until we get to the target, because we are wanting max influence gain. If these guys don't have their armies stocked with food and supplies, then it's too late. We're going to ride straight in here, and I doubt there's anything that the Empire can throw at us. There are 630 defenders, almost all militia. 30 garrison, 90 garrison, sorry. 630, yeah, 90 garrison. Let's see what he's got for the actual garrison. Not a lot. Not a lot at all. 981, is that our full count? No, we still have 300 to come. Wow, that's going to chew through the influence fast. Minus 10 a day. Alright, in we go to begin the siege. We are going to mash this out real quick here. I want trebuchets up on all counts. I want a battering ram, and I want both pieces on the wall. Let's do this. Top speed as we can, minus 10 every tick of the cohesion. It's gonna be pricey. Okay, walls are systems up. They've got ballista going in. We're countering with trebs. Last unit coming in there right now. Brings our total to 1,300. I thought I told you to go. Oh, there you go. Couple shots taken there. We're at half cohesion already. We're going to have to be pretty aggressive with this. What are we going to gain cohesion at? 2.96 per day. We're about a -7 a day if those two line up with behavior. I'm not sure if that works that way. Dula's gained a level for increasing her steward to 88. Excellent. Is she actually actively our steward? She is. Good. Thought so. Party right now is 117 capacity. We'll keep doing the upgrades as the more troops come in. We're gonna need there. I don't know if the rate at which they are able to join is affected by how many of them are currently in the group. I don't know. Or how many are currently waiting. We're at 40 cohesion. This is an army that knows that it's only here for a short time. That's for sure. You're at 40% cohesion. We're going to dump 3 points in there. It goes from 130 to 32 points spent to get that 30 cohesion. So we are losing basically 1 for 1. We're at 100 right now. The food for the whole army is 911. Ours is 745. So there's definitely quite a bit of time available for them to stock up still. The 9 days of food left in the city, so we won't be starving them out at all. It's fine. 631 of them honestly can be crushed pretty quickly with just the forces that will be running in their faces. 1,310 of us. Everybody's in good, healthy shape. There's not going to be anything that the Western Empire can do against this number. It's just not. They don't have an army big enough to muster against it. So we're going to dump the trebuchets right back in there. It's going to be the biggest siege you ever did see. And there goes the firing. Some ballistas down. Trebuchets are missing horribly. They really are building those fast. Holy man. That's not ideal. Not ideal at all. They're putting up the defenses so fast up there. Look at that. They're actually able to put them up as quick as I can knock them out. 615 of them. We do gain some influence every time we knock one of them out. So we'll let it drop to 40 and then see what we're at with total loss. Every time. Look at that. They're actually winning the defensive siege works here, for sure, by a good margin. The defenses are costing us a lot. We're down to 40. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 again. Down to 89. We've lost 10 in total in that amount of time. That's down. We're going to put the fire onagert back in. Oh boy. This could go bad real fast. We could have to go back to a full rebuild. Go, Fire Onager. You really need to knock those things down fast. There we go. The walls are 3/4 gone. But there goes, that's the problem. Return. Alright, whoops. We actually have to let it put a pause in our siege works here. That's wild. What are you gonna do? Run in there? Thaddeus with your 13 men. We're at 60 cohesion right now, 106 influence. They do get one shot at them every time. That actually didn't hit, did it? No, gaining some influence due to the fact that we are now holding almost all the food. It's definitely taken a lot of food to keep these guys all online here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna let that build. It's mostly done. I don't want to have to go again on it, so we're going to pull those out. We're going to let the process run through a little bit. We're going to build a couple more trebuchets and put some trebs and catapults out there. This is a big siege, and they've got some serious capacity to throw up the defenses. Oh, the trebuchet fired back at the same time and made a hit, knocking it out. That's excellent. We did take him out, but you can't interrupt that first active move. Oh, that's not what I wanted. The walls are very close to broken. We're at 50 cohesion, 128 influence, so we're almost balancing our influence gain now. They're 132 at 40. At 100. So we actually improved by 11 influence over the course of that rebuild. Ballista did take a hit. It did get a hit in on us. That's fine. Trebuchet is almost finished. And I'm going to go ahead with letting that finish. Almost there. 94. Fire onagers in place. Pull this guy out. Put a onager back in. And fire away, boys. Quick as you can. Come on, take those defenses down. Active defenses off the wall. Come on. This is not any better than the first batch. This is a pricey siege. Very difficult siege. 1310 still, so we're not actually losing units here. We're barely able to keep their active defenses off. Walls cracked, though. Alright. Remove. Treb. Remove. Treb. Remove. Treb. And there we go. That'll finish them off. There's no way they're pulling that back on. Walls fully cracked. Both walls at 0. Alright, we gotta get those current trebs off the wall, or ballista off the wall. Go ahead with another fire onager. You guys switch. Okay, so we got 1 trebuchet and 3 fire onagers in. We could wait a little longer. He's down to 523 units. We're sitting at 50 cohesion and 133 influence. We're actually gaining influence doing this, so we might want to just hold temporarily. Not whittle a few more of their units down. There's nothing they can do about this, so until we have food issues, which we're about to. Cheapers, that is 6 days of food for the army. Okay, we gotta do something. We gotta get in there. Hit that last defense or 2 off the wall. There we go. Alright, into the fight we go. So, what we're going to do is check the party. We're going to make sure everybody's fully upgraded and ready to get in on this. Oof, that's quite the siege. That was a lot more active than I anticipated it being, that's for sure. And this is just the siege part. Now we got to do the actual assault on the walls. Numbers sitting at 117 of 118. 319 units in total. We've lost a few due to damaged siege equipment, but not a lot. Mostly just wounds that were recovered. And it's time to get in there and bash this city down for the Northern Empire. For unity. For peace. Alright, here goes. Let's actually save, because that was a long process. There we go. Let's get in. Alright. Okay, so we're going to have basically 3 fire onagers and a trebuchet. We're going to leave them all intact. The trebuchet is right smack dab in the middle. That's great. We're going to auto-deploy. Make sure everybody's ready to go. They've got 2 siege towers and a battering ram to go, and we're sitting right back down here. So let's do this. Let's get in on this assault. There's a lot of dudes behind that wall, so we are not going to do the normal crazy run up and up in the walls. Because we are, as much as it is interesting, I think we'll just tell everybody to charge. Don't want anybody poking around being dumb. I'm just keeping myself in a twisty sort of action going on here. We could dive this. Nope, we cannot dive that. That's not going to do well for us. Ah! There we go. Oops, stuck inside the building now. There we go. Ow! Oh, the lag! I can't even see what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. Can't no controls. Ah! This is a 1300 man army, so it's not surprising that I'm getting a little laggy. They're just squishing through. Can't even see what's going on. Oh, the lag is for reals. I can't tell what I'm doing. I can't. Oh, the frames. The frames are horrible. Oh my gosh. That was troops of mass numbers dying there. And all ours from the ballista. Can't tell what I'm hitting. Can't tell if I'm hitting. Take them on from the other side, boys. What a mass fight. Just so bad it can't even interact. I wish I could tell the siege weapons to stop smashing our dudes. They took a lot of damage there from our... We took a lot of damage from the siege weapons. Dang, that was nuts. Only 73 lost taking that, plus probably, what, 20 or 30 during the actual siege itself? We lost 1 in our own party. A fair number wounded. Do we have any actual leaders downed? None of our crew that was actually wounded even. Although I was a little foolish on the dive through, but you know, not the end of the world. Penton actually got knocked out. Not dead though, good thing, because he'd be the end of it. Belthor is still standing. Susada was knocked out. Way to be in the thick of it. And Kyrion was knocked out. Zoana and Arion all standing. And of course there's no leaders on the other side. 289 dead, 184 wounded, 45 surrendered and ran. A little bit, 4.4 renown and 3.9 influence. Wow. Okay, quiet down that nonsense noise, but holy crap, that was not anywhere near the influence gain I expected to get from that event. I suppose that's only the actual battle, comparing the forces that we took out compared to our forces. I guess that's how that calculates. There we go. Training done. There's up there at 154 influence now, 214 influence now. We're almost back to the 237 we had at the beginning, and we're still wielding this giant army. And I'm thinking we go after... I mean, we really should be able to get our hands on Zeonica, but I don't know for certain if that's going to happen. We need to... we didn't throw too many troops at this, did we? Yeah, our brother and sister didn't toss their entire armies into it this time, which is positive. It's an Imperial Malevolon? Oh, really? Where'd you get him? Yeah, I know we're over limit. That's fine. Bring on the mercenaries and look at the ransom. Militia, and low tier dudes. And anybody that we can't take back with us. Good. All of this can go. And we will probably donate any low crew we have. Go to the keep. Donate troops to the garrison. I have a bunch of looters. Donate them. Donate recruits. We'll send the mercenaries and the Malevolent on there as well. Imperial trained infantry can stay. We'll put our dudes back in their right positions. And we didn't even go in and muster up the leaders or the elite tier 6s from our keep. They're still hanging out back there, which is fantastic. Imperial trained archers. actually up here, please. Bushwhackers. Actually, Imperial Trained Archers are probably just going to go to the keep. That's fine. Even if that's ours, that would be the move. There as well. Even if this keep becomes ours, that would be the move. Brigands and Sea Raiders. Bushwhackers. Forest Bandits. Battanian Fiends and Friends. And we've got the Horse Archers and our regular Archers. You guys go back down to the proper group. In the Horse Archers, the Cons Guard. Good. Okay, so 214, 223. We're almost exactly at the influence level we started at, minus the fact that there's 50 cohesion missing from this army. 77 wounded. Wow. That's quite the move. Okay, now, food-wise, we have very little. In fact, it's almost all gone. We've got to swing by our keep and pick up that giant horde of stuff if we want to. I am thinking we might look at Hertigia Castle. We might even just let all these people go and go straight after Hertigia with our own crew. Well, I'm not sure how big it's going to be. So what about... Not really sure what sort of direction to go here with troops. I know Penton and Encurion are both leaders. Bellathor, I don't think so. He might be. And the rest of those are not. I'm going to go ahead and leave you, you, and you out of it. Those other three are actually faction leaders. The garrison is 277. And we'll definitely put every point we can in to vote for the 184 influence now with full numbers. Nadia, you got your 9 troops. Have fun with that. Let's see. Can we go by? I don't think we can actually... We have only 12 days of food left right now. So if we can actually pull back to... Oh, Atrium is way up there. And back to Hertigia. No, we're gonna head this way. Leah gained. Now, do we have a vote for it? Owner versus Castle decision. No. This is the problem. This has been bugged lately, and they're only giving the decision on the next place when you finish a new one, when you claim something new. So Ressus Castle was actually, this one was actually conquered before the end of the war, before the end of last war, and it's been sitting there waiting to be done. It's been giving us a pop-up beeping error messages where it pops up and says, we have a decision. Oh, it's too late. We have a decision. Oh, it's too late. Repeatedly until we get to the stage of actually getting the next place. So we're going to head over to Hertigia Castle, see what happens with the resolving of that current decision. We are running desperately low on food. We have 11 days worth of food, and Southern Empire is besieging Hertigia Castle. I guess we head down to Artesia. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. We're not going to be able to siege that out by ourselves. We could check on Aristochorus and, let's see, Kingdoms, Western Empire. Artesia is sitting with... Kyrgyz is in there, but there's 400 and something defenders there. Hertigia has 287 and falling. And Aristochorus Castle has 361. I think we might go for the castle. Leave them with Artesia. It's probably... yeah, it's probably a better choice. I'd rather take Hertigia and leave them with both of those and try to end the war there, but I don't know that there's going to be a push for anything of value there. Man. Aristochorus? I think we got to go to Aristochorus. 671. I don't think he can muster an army of any substance to fight that. We are cranking the influence up because we're feeding all these people. Let's go in here, see if anybody can grab any food. I doubt it. 301. 295, 290, 282. Oh my god. Food is just dropping like crazy. 272. It does not. Okay, we don't have any food for any of these pillaged cities. They've all been looted. It's deranged, to say the least. Alright, Aristochorus it is. Siege the city. We're going to put in fire onagers for each of them. Hopefully their faster fire rate will work in our favor. At 207, the problem is once we run out of food, we're going to have some serious issues. And we can actually run our entire army out of food, and this is not cool. Oops, wrong button. Look at that. Look at the number just ticking down. 7 days of food left. Jeepers. We need somebody to come in that's got food. Can we bring somebody in that actually is carrying some food? Is there a feature with somebody that has food? I don't know if you're gonna even be carrying food. Like, Celia, is there any way to know if you've got any stocks with you? You're the only person that can come in 3 days and an hour away. You're gonna get there halfway through this. Siege will be done by the time you get there. Alright. Not gonna work. Move him back. So they've only got 2 up in the time we put 1 and the wall. Okay. Cohesion's not the issue. Food is. We can afford the cohesion. We cannot afford the food. We get our 3rd up. We're not going to be able to go until we have the 4th. We're desperately low on food. And Nadia has 13 troops to try to defend the place. You poor little soul. We'll get you to join us maybe later. 170. Okay, cohesion's sitting at 51. No damage there. Food is down to 5 days worth of food. We're going to start the bash in here right away. You're at 90. We'll go ahead and put you guys all in place. Off, off, and off. Good. Oh yes, I forgot about this bug. There's a targeting bug where they all, instead of hitting the walls, the target for the walls is over here. In the ocean. I love this. I saw this in somebody else's thing. They're flinging off into the ocean. What's our food at? 4 days of food depth. Our cohesion's at 37. We'll bump it twice to keep it above 50 for now. That's hilarious. It's counting. You see the graphic of the hits? Boom, boom. It's actually doing damage. But the tags on those walls are stuck way off there. The anchor points on the walls. There they go. And they'll turn and take out the siege. That's great. That is hilarious. It's because where these things are anchored on the graphic. It's quite beautiful. 96. 3 days of food left. Jeepers. We got nothing left. We have to entirely guaranteed we got to break this siege or this army up after this. But I don't want to waste any cohesion. We have 3 days of food left. The wall, one wall broken. Second wall broken. Take out that catapult. And there we go. We're not going any longer than we have to on this. We'll go ahead and check on troop training and troop recruitment. We don't have a lot to recruit from. We have very few left after unloading the militia and the prisoners. 12 prisoners left. 107 of 118 troops left. Let's get in here and assault this castle. Aristochorus will fall right now. This one, I'm okay with being a little more risky. We aren't going to, auto-deploy. People are standing... Oh, we're like in the front of the line. Okay, everybody charge. No need to fuss with anything else. There's not going to be anybody left to swing at there, so... Oh, almost made it most of the way through. That's interesting and amusing. Oh, the lag on these attacks is for reals. This is risky, but you know. Oh! They've opened up and started shooting at me. Nope, get that proper weapon out, come on. I don't know how I just managed to use the ramp instead of the stairs to get up there, but sorry, dude. You were friendly. Didn't know that. Alright. Successful. 30 losses. Not bad. Again, I'm just going to check any of the leaders that may have gotten knocked out. None dead, though, hopefully. Good, good, good. Happy news, 222 dead. That's unfortunate. They are Imperials, and we don't like that idea, but the enemy defeated. Soundly, Aristocors and Zeonica captured, and that should put Zeonica up on the voting block immediately for us, which would be great. I don't know who or what would have happened with the vote for the other city, the other town. Relations decreased badly. Aristocors Castle's taken. Election is started. And honestly, we can leave here. What is the garrison there? 102 defenders. And we're going to go in and release these. Oh, not Leah. I lied, not Leah. Back here. Bellator, Incurion, Penton. Thank you so much for your help. We'll go out here. We'll take a step. And then we'll bump the cohesion back to full because it costs us nothing now that we don't have them in there. Excellent. And let's see if we can start collecting up some food resources immediately. We're at 109. It's horrible. Leave and see if there's any food available for any of these towns. Stop everywhere we can to try to feed them. There's just fur. 63 bucks for fur. Not surprising. Not really surprising. Jelmaris and such will be spots that we need to tend to. If we can kind of corral them into taking out... oh. Northern Empire besieging Seneca, okay. Decision of the owner of Gersagos Castle. Why is Gersagos Castle up for vote? I am a little confused. Incurion? Sure. Will you help you Bellator? You know what? I'll give you the support for this one. Excellent. Impestor group. Argoros, sorry, didn't get that support. That's fine. There should be... Oh, really? That's Gersagos Castle, I guess. How about the... Southern Empire heading off to besiege Artesia. So she's going to finish off Artesia. Alright, we got to get in here and try to get some food stocks if there is any such thing. We desperately need some, but we are going to have to go into... we'll take everything you've got for fish. Or for food, rather. We are going to have to go into our keep, probably, and start pulling out the stocks that we have there. There's that cotton that we were supposed to sell off from last time. Give them that. No, let the charcoal go. I don't care. Just for cleanness sake. We have a ton of resources to dump off here. 31,000 cash in hand this city has. I'm totally fine with that. Get rid of everything they've got there. Let's say done and come back into the trade and look at that one just so I can do the easy way and say, do you got enough? You've got enough. In fact, you got so much that we're going to give you some extra loving. There and there. Good. Now we've taken all the food stocks from here. Let's get out of here. We've also cashed out everything we can from them. I don't think we had any grand prisoner fallout there, so that Imperial militia can go in here. That's fine. This is a Northern Empire, so we could actually donate troops here. The Billmen, sure. I don't think our brother and sister are going to dump troops very much here anymore. Unlikely, this is a well-defended city. Who are you and why are you chasing me, Penton? Ah, following me. Okay, nothing but horses. Alright, we'll take the Corsairs. We'll take the war horses for sure. How are we doing on... Ooh, we don't have a lot, do we? Take on some more horses here. There is also a horse village here, so might as well go up there and pop that one. See what it's got. We are definitely in the... we're done being a part of this this particular short victorious war, as it definitely was expected that we just kind of clean up after the end of the Western Empire's failure to defend itself and stabilize itself. Better to have them for the cause of unity. Nice, that's a lot of grain there. Better to have them under either North or South Empire banners than on their own and being easy prey for the others around. Now, why is this decision for... Oh! Why is there a decision for Aristochorus Castle before there's a decision for Zeonica? Did I miss the decision for Zeonica? We're going to go with Belethor for this one. Support him. Wait. Oh yeah, there we go. Gross. Okay, excellent. Now hopefully there'll be a vote soon for... Ah, there, for the owner of Zeonica. 100% for us. Can we get it? Oh my goodness. He's probably going to take it for himself. You kidding me? You stupid little dirtbag. Guess what? We have to give ourselves an arm up from here on out. The Battanians, I think, are going to spontaneously want to go to war with you. I think so. We have 196 influence. We may want to use it to mess around with the stability of the Northern Empire enough to get ourselves independent, because that is ridiculous. The number of times, the number of effort we've put into taking land. What, we're clan tier 3, so we can't have a city? We could have voted ourselves for both of those other castles, and we didn't, so that we would have a free open spot to get involved in. And I think we're going to have to get off to Amitatis to possibly try to take it for ourselves. Now, we could do the whole quest base thing and get... We're not at tier 4 yet. That should have been some good influence. We're 78 points away from that. Okay, so we're not going to be taking... Clearly not going to be taking this land ourselves right now. We're at war with the Western Empire. Western Empire is about to have its last city crushed. So I think what we'll do is find a way to boost our... Oh, look at that. We're out of war horses. Find a way to boost our faction's renown. Maybe do some tournamenting. We got 70-something to go here. So if I take you guys and say, alright, off you go, friends. Out of the army. I know we were just like boosting cohesion, but it costs nothing when it's just the two of them. We've got to move on this. This is not going to work if he's going to continue this. We're not going to have anything but the castle. So, you know, that might not be a great... might not be a great situation at all. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do some direct private work. I want to switch to... Well, we'll probably have a decent contingent just here to do the actual running down the enemy. Sea Raider warriors up here. Bushwhackers and raiders are the only ones we've got there. We've got 17 open slots. Alright, let's get into the arena and find different ways to boost. Once we hit tier 4, we can go ahead with the event to follow the Nuretzi's folly. And I know there is problems with it as a quest line, and there's issues that may make it not ideal. Ow! Oh. Oh, nice. Nice, Marty. Alright, why was she in red? Marty just knocked her out, but it showed up as red. Weird. But yeah, every one of these tournaments we win is another 3 influence, so that's something. Or 3 renown, rather. Oh! Oh, and we hit her on the way down. That was so rude. Sorry. That was a little tougher than I expected. Look at the health bar. Did we start this one out for a change, actually, with having some health? Yeah, we do. Look at that. Only took me to the 4th round or 3rd round to figure it out, but yeah, we actually have some health. Sorry if I'm a little raspy here. Nice, nice. Got the swing back around. Love it. Hey, if we have to tournament and looter fight our way up to the tier 4, we're going to claw our way up there, and then we're going to claw Escaronians away from his... Oh, hello, Garrios. Garrios. You fool. What are you doing taking me on in a tournament? That was iconic. We take his city. That's Garrios of the Western Empire. We knock out one of his 2 remaining cities, go take out a castle, come back to the castle the city we initially took from him, fight a tournament, and knock him out onto his butt at the very end of the tournament. How fitting is that? Garrios' last stand. That's awesome. I like it. Alright. We don't really have anything super epic to recruit, but we'll go ahead and grab a few things along the way. We do know that some cities have other tournaments, so I think we'll actually go to the tournament hop. We might as well. It's 3 renown each time. It's better to do like good fights against armies and such, but right now there's not going to be much of those to be had. And getting 1 renown for fighting an already dead army of the Empire. We get more by knocking Garrios on his butt in his own former city. We got Billick against us here. It's going to be an interesting squabble. Figured we'd take one in the back once we showed our back to her. Ow! Got her. Whew. She's tough, and so is that armor. Billick's gained 1-handed skill. Nice. That sweet block she pulled off there. That was impressive. The chamber block. 1v1v1v1. Die, filth? Good. So that's what you want your healer to say. Good, kind medic. Ow! Oh, you brought company. Taya, the hyena. Taya the hyena. Taya the hyena's on his butt. Battanian hero. And a sturgeon Druzhnik. Uh-oh. Asrai, Master Archer, and Marty. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a big one. Asrai, Master Archer, and the Sturgeon Druzhnik make it through to the end, and this is 2v2, unfortunately. And we've got the hyena with us. Oh boy. Ow! Oh no! And he sticks it in his own. Yeah, that's the problem when you get these guys. I didn't handle that perfectly, but when you get these guys that are lower skill ratings and against a heavily armored unit, and he's effectively got street clothes, that makes those tournaments less advantageous for the renown. That's not great. What could we actually hit? Is there anything else we can do? Maybe some tournament events? Knock down one of these guys and get them to join us. Probably, yes, good. Please and thank you. We'll leave the Imperial Peasants behind, thank you. I mean, is there a tournament over no, there isn't. Cartagena Castle is taken, elections started. Owner Ressos Castle. We haven't supported Penton for something, so divvy it up, friends. Divvy it up. We basically get to choose because that was the Neretzi's clan. Okay, go out of there. Every time it gives another one, it's somebody else that... Every time a new place becomes conquered, something previously conquered becomes available for the handoff, which is kind of an annoying setup right now. Not supposed to be that way, I'm fairly sure. Got to be something wrong with the current build that's doing that, but those will auto. Oh my god! You instantly killed a bushwhacker and a raider. Wow, that was a bad first roll. Wow, it was a very bad first roll. Upgrade you, and you. Okay, 17 useful prisoners sitting around now. Another 19 up there. I mean, we might as well hit these guys. I don't know if this is worth any solid influence or anything, but we'll auto-calc these. 1 wounded, 2 wounded, good. 12 more prisoners, and 1.3 influence, 1.7 influence, 1.6 renown. That's pretty good. I mean, I can take these 6 on. They're not. It's below our limit. Take all those prisoners. We'll head off to a friendly castle and donate them. There's no friendly castles actually nearby. Or cities for that matter. Senyopa. We can head through this way. Maybe pop in and try to take on this forest bandit here. If we could get him to surrender all 20, that'd be great. Unlikely though. Nope. And we'll auto-calc that. See if we lose anybody on that. I doubt it. There we go. We already had 1 bad roll, so we shouldn't get too many more. 1.6. Okay, so a lot of prisoners. 9 prisoners there. A Shig up to the Khan's Guard. Good to see. Fian Champion as well. Good to see. And more upgrading of the regular archers. And we got another Sea Raider warrior here. And a Brigand becomes a Highwayman. 2 of them, actually. So they hop on a horse. We can bring a... Yeah, we got 13. We have 6 more openings. There and there, might as well. If they get the training up to a level that makes them not entirely useless, I guess it's good. No tournament over there, so we'll keep rolling. We have Senyopa. We can head through to it. That wouldn't be a bad choice. Incurion has created an army around Leblenion. Leblenion. That's quite the word. Oh, speaking of which. What was that? Calradian Nobility is taken prisoner by the Southern Empire. Oh. We're in a war standing. Or not, we are not. I don't think we are. Western Empire. No, we're not in a war footing against them. We're in a war footing... Sorry, the Battanians are in a war footing against Southern Empire and the Aserai. I think they need to be at war with us as well. We're going to head over here. We're going to see if we can get ourselves settled out here. How do we do this? We need to hit tier 4. This would be perfect timing if we were at tier 4. It would be absolutely perfect right now. Except for it's not. Because we're not at tier 4. I mean, we could try to get Avantatis. We might get it. But we might not. The Athma is under siege by who? Britannia? That would be great if that was taken. That would be beautiful. I doubt it's going to happen, but let's see. There is a tournament in the arena. We see if there's anybody useful to recruit. Not really. Let's get to trade and see if we can stock up again on some foodstuffs. Literally everything they've got, because we're going to need it for upcoming war nonsense. That's 18,000 worth of food. We have 263,000 cash. That is not a lot. Okay. Take that. We need to go around and do some cashing in. That's what we need to do. We need to boost our economy, our personal stash o' monies. I know this is counter to that exact statement, but this is the choice that we made early on to not farm the system too thoroughly. I mean, we have very few javelins right now. We got 6 or 7 of them. So let's go ahead and grab a bunch more hardwood here. I don't think we've even got, do we have iron? We do. Okay, we'll do that. I know there's no money left over here. That's fine. We'll go in and do our forging. Lead, do you have? No, you don't. I do. Gone are the days when we could tell this, do this, collect this, switch to her, and try to fashion. It automatically selects the next one. So if we refine, we get 1. That's been fixed. They didn't mention that it was fixed. But it was fixed. At least I didn't see any mention of it fixed. It might have been in some fine print somewhere, but... okay, go up with the javelin making again. I don't know that... It's not a mistake that they have not fixed the javelins. Just so you all know. It's not a mistake. Oh, crap, we used up all the hardwood. Well, that was dumb. Is there anybody that makes hardwood around here by chance? Grain? No. Ponies? Alright, we'll head up to... Oh, you know what? There's a tournament here. Let's do that. There's a bunch of lords that just poured in, so why don't we start a tournament right now instead of before they came in. Do it now so that we're fighting against a bunch of leaders. That was genius. There are 3 in this crafted javelins. There you go. There's another Etsy prize. Little crafted item. That's funny. Our crew on the our viewers on the Twitch stream of this. Oh, we get to take Dula on right. What the heck, Dula? Stop doing the impossible. Crushing through a shield with your sword. Not crushing, like she literally goes through the shield. No, that was, again, that's blocked. In all those cases, both of those cases when she went through, the shield was up and she just gets the smash through it. I don't know why that would be the case. I've never seen it work for us where we were able to actually hit somebody through the wall. Tessinor in the next fight? Sure. Gotta take out any group. Really? Oh, what the heck? This is 2 of them. Oh, both green. Look how big that dude is. Look at the difference in these 2. Dang, that Drusnik champion is a beast. Okay, that dude's got to be 6.5 feet tall. Either that or Olympus is extremely short. Wow. Now they get to fight it out, and we got Tesnor here to fight. Okay. The Drusnik champion won. That's unfortunate. Alright, hopefully we'll be able to take this guy out. Our full health is full. Come on. Blocks actually would work. That work would be nice. Nice. Got a trio in on him. Attack speed. That would not have worked, 20 points of skill ago. Alright, full bets. Full bets on. This guy is a beast. This is a little Hannah against a giant Drusnik champion. Who's definitely got to be slower than that last guy. No? Oh! Little feint there. Just about missed. Just about lost that timing. There we go. Whew. That was most unpleasant. Disturbingly uncomfortably close. Now a gain of 3. We got our crafted javelin back, guys. I wonder what they're going to give it. What they're going to let us sell it for. I wish we'd have numbered them. Give them all the serial numbers so we know which one to sell for what. Now, this place we've already sold out everything, but... Oh, look at that. Crafted javelin returns to us for its real price. 1177. Huh. Interesting. That's effectively what the price should be, I'm sure, for those javelins. That makes sense. And it's still valuable for the smithing value compared to 1 iron bar and a piece of wood and a charcoal. You're actually making money off of them. You make a good chunk of money from selling them at 1,100 bucks. So we can definitely see there's going to be some sort of nerf in the future on that. For sure, for sure. Alright, so done there. And I accidentally lost all the wood, so we're gonna have to head somewhere else. Man, I really want to take the fight to the Battanians here. Aaliyah's party. Where is Eli's party? Gathering near Liblian. Oh, he's actually in an army, and she is not. Okay, so we wouldn't be able to muster our brother with it to us. We could bring the sister back. We could bring all of these. $195 influence to bring that big of an army, and it would not be anywhere near the size or strength of the army that we had at the beginning. A short victorious war indeed. Alright, perhaps we push for peace with that empire then. Is there any value in peace for the Western Empire? Would receive 1380 with 0% support. 0% support. I mean, he's got nothing left. He literally has nothing left. Does he even have his own family left? Not you. You. Garios, sorry for knocking you in your butt again, but not really. Yeah, he's down to 2 tribes. Ortizia, who's owned by the Varos tribe, Apis, and they're gonna be lost right away too. They're gonna lose the city right away. He has no holdings of his own. I mean, it's just the Western Empire is all effectively gone. I was gonna say all but gone, but they're entirely gone. We got a quest we can do here. It's good. Let's see what's needed. Oh, 2 of them. The Art of the Trade. Okay, we'll quick talk this one for sure. We've talked about this one as well. And I will buy the product from you. Thank you. That improves relations, gain a renown. Excellent, that's what we're looking for. Train troops. I don't know that we've got the manpower capacity for that. Definitely don't. 20 there, okay. What product can we buy from you guys? Everything? Sure. Lovely. Leave. Well, let's get over here anyways. The stash time. Now, we did pick up a goodly amount of stuff. How many horses do we really need? What's our speed situation like? Put on horses 0.64, huh? And our party size? Not there. We need to go here to look at our parties. We got 60, 75 on foot. 75 on foot. We got 40, 50, 60 horse. Okay, so we need another. We got 60 horse. We need another 15 horses, so we don't want to drop off any. Dump the. No, we'll keep the charcoal and the iron. 24 cows. No, not a bad idea. We could ride with those 24 cows next time we have an army to form. That would be a good idea. We'll drop them off here then. Still okay on the animals. Lame step war horses. 5 war horses to be healed up. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're good there. Let's check on Ilgai and how he's doing. 23,000 in the coffers. Still working, but he's now got the garden up to level 2. Fairgrounds is 2. That's excellent. That is Fairgrounds. That's training, right? No, that's... Fairgrounds is morale, so they boost the morale there. +2 for the Fairgrounds. Excellent. Governor's culture doesn't match. Our culture does. That's really nice. Granary's on the list to build. And then what? I mean, our militia's growing here. Castellan is giving 2. Grounds are giving 2. Cash-wise, I don't think this place is really going to make any substantial difference for us. Castle's producing 107. That's it. Prosperity growth would be nice. Housing is working towards building the prosperity of the village, or of the city. Sorry, castle, which is okay. We're not training militia actively, and we're not improving loyalty or villages actively. I kind of like the idea of increasing the village growth. It's irrigation increasing growth in bound villages. But no, we'll keep the prosperity rolling up here. That'll help. This is really nicely done castle right now. The governor, serfdom, renowned marksman. Is that his? Yeah, renowned marksman. Troops in the garrison, ranged troops in the garrison gain 30% more security. Speed building castles and walls increased by 30. Faster building construction plus 20%. 0.5 security for him himself. Ranged troops gain +1 XP every day. Increase your damage with axes and mace by 5%. Yeah, he is a great governor for this place. So the barracks is the last tier 1 building. It'll be upgraded to tier 3 in 1 day. I don't know that the barracks has any bearing on anything. Just don't think it has any effect on anything at all. Other than just more troops can be dumped in the garrison, which is pretty redundant and pointless. The gardens next, I think, is a good call. And we'll go with the militia from the Castellan's office and the militia grounds. And then in the fairgrounds, probably. Tax collecting. Another granary, then a workshop. Giving them lots to do, and we'll dump another 20, 30k in here. That's good. 280,000 of our own now. Anybody in the dungeon? No. Good. I like this. I approve. So, the garrison, is there anybody we need to release, return to the garrison here? Any of our top tiers do need to go. Tanian Fiend Champions. How many of those do we have? Just the 4 of them? Possibly. No, we got 8. That's something. Really got to up that number for sure. Anything that we've got bushwhackers, 12 of them in here. Leaders, fiends. Oh my goodness, we got so many units we could upgrade here. Okay, we got so many units we could train further here. Although, yeah, you guys can go back in here. You and you and you. You and you go into the keep now. Do we have enough? That's 118 keepers. That's pretty much everybody, but who else do we need? Veteran skirmishers. We're running with a very hodgepodge mess of troops, to be honest. We don't really have a well-balanced army, I don't think, here at all. 118, we got 14 on the front line. And it's the Sea Raider Chiefs and Brigands. That's it. 68 archers. So we now need 70, 82 horses. So yeah, that's a big deal. Do you have anything to buy other than cotton? We'll grab your food stocks, thank you. And let's see what he's got for a quest for us. The Art of the Trade, really. We'll take that as well, thank you. I'm glad that we can, the prosperity is going so well, we can always keep boosting the relations with them, gain a renown every time we do that. We actually get the money to do something, complete the Art of the Trade deal, and gain a relation with this fellow. Which is awesome. Oh my. That's also awesome. Don't know if we're going to get back to the base. Do we get back to camp before deserters hit? Come on. Oh, 1 troop is deserted. Wish it told us not 1 troop is deserted, but who? Tactics, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy. Arius has just escaped from captivity. silly fellow. Aaliyah just got a lot of tactics. I mean, she just fought a battle, probably her first, out on her own entirely. Did she win? Don't know. Kinda concerned about that. Fian champions. Oh yeah, you guys go over here. You're upgraded. Youths. Into here. Okay. Good. The garrison is getting pretty substantial over here. 233 garrison in Aetrin Castle. We have 116 on hand, so we're not going to be able to do that training quest for him this time, or next for that matter. I mean, we probably could tend to it. Or maybe. There is another camp over here. I think we had one of those over here before the week. Yeah, we didn't get to that last time, so maybe next episode we start by smacking down that bit of dudes over there. Chase down this guy, loop back around, and take out his friends. Oh, really? They didn't surrender? Weird. Okay. Prisoners, please. Grab the stuff. And loop back around here. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining me for another episode. Unfortunately, it's going to be morning time by the time that happens. So we'll chase this raider down here. And by evening, we'll be back at the base, or at the camp there, and smack down those fellas and get ourselves some I mean, it is a bit of influence doing this, but get ourselves some cleanup of that trash pile that's been sitting up north here harassing the people for a while. So thank you everybody for joining me for another episode. Hannah is once again running on her own. Dula gained point in Stewart. Where's our armies at? Let's double check that the parties are still good. Radius. And you're Vanilla. You're Vanilla and you're Dradius. Okay. They seem okay? In army. Okay. Just don't get the army, don't let your army get wiped, okay? You duck and run before that happens, brother. You're worth more than half that army. And Aaliyah is off messing around near the army in the lands of around Artesia. I expect Artesia to fall already, which it has not. Very interesting. Alright, thank you everybody. I'll see you in game.